Bill Belichick's transition to the role of head coach at the University of North Carolina has been marked by a clear adherence to traditional recruiting practices. From hitting the road to visit high schools to landing key commitments from the transfer portal, Belichick's approach emphasizes the conventional grind of college football recruitment. Joining platforms like X/Twitter and making direct contact with high school prospects underscores his commitment to the hands-on methods that many coaches and analysts see as essential to building a strong program. This strategy is a stark contrast to Deion Sanders, the Colorado Buffaloes head coach, whose recruiting philosophy has made waves for its unconventional nature. Sanders has long avoided the typical practice of visiting high schools, instead focusing on leveraging his larger-than-life persona, social media presence, and the allure of his program to attract top talent. Critics of this approach have pointed out the potential downsides, with Rivals.com's Adam Friedman recently highlighting how Sanders' no-visit policy deviates from the norm and raises questions about its long-term efficacy compared to more traditional methods. Sanders, however, has made it clear that his strategy is not an oversight but a deliberate choice rooted in practicality and his unique position as a high-profile figure. By avoiding visits, Sanders minimizes the risk of alienating coaches or communities who might feel slighted if their school doesn't make the cut. His approach is also framed as a cost-saving measure for the university, showcasing a businessman's mindset in balancing resource allocation and program effectiveness. While unconventional, his results, a 9-4 record this season, demonstrate that success can come in many forms. In many ways, the differing philosophies of Belichick and Sanders reflect broader debates in the college football world about tradition versus innovation. Belichick's boots-on-the-ground approach emphasizes personal connections and the time-honored rituals of recruiting. Sanders, on the other hand, embodies a modern, brand-driven style that prioritizes efficiency and impact over convention. Both methods have their merits, but their effectiveness will ultimately be judged by the on-field success of their respective programs. For Sanders, his track record speaks volumes. His rapid turnaround at Colorado has silenced many skeptics and proven that a strong vision and the ability to connect with players can sometimes outweigh traditional methods. Still, his no-visit policy remains a lightning rod for criticism, with some questioning whether it could limit his reach or alienate prospects in the long term. Belichick, new to the college game, is choosing a more traditional path, but it's one that comes with its own set of challenges. Establishing credibility and rapport with recruits and their families will be crucial, especially as he adapts to the nuances of college football recruiting, a world far different from the NFL. His willingness to embrace the grind and immerse himself in the process shows a commitment to building his program from the ground up. Only time will tell which approach proves more sustainable. Sanders' unconventional tactics have already borne fruit, but Belichick's early moves suggest he is not afraid to embrace the relentless hustle of traditional recruitment. Both coaches are forces to be reckoned with in their own right, and their contrasting styles add an intriguing dynamic to the world of college football. Success in this arena is about more than just recruiting methods, it's about fostering a culture, building trust, and delivering results on the field. Whether through Sanders' bold innovation or Belichick's adherence to tradition, fans and analysts alike will be watching closely to see who can elevate their program to new heights.